Alright guys, XI Visions 1 here, bringing you a double MOAB on the map Dome. Player is XO Vipers playing HQ on Dome. As you can see, he's using the UMP 45 gold silenced. So I'm going to talk to you through the gameplay using Specialist, and reason why about four of my episodes are going to be on the map Dome. You might be getting a bit bored of Dome, but Dome is a good map to play on. Like, it's small, it's hectic, it's close quarters, and the spawns are completely and utter fucked. So, you know, it is good when you get a MOAB on Dome, because it's good. Unless you like, you know the spawns well and you get it locked, if that makes sense. And you know where you go in, you know what danger points, where not to go, where to go, and it all depends on the people you're playing against slash playing with. Anyway, yeah. So I want to talk about a few topics. You can see like people like White Boy and T Martin and other people making videos like about the next COD and how they can improve it and make it better than the CODs that have been out before. Now, in my opinion, the best two CODs were by far Black Ops and World at War. You know, that was my favourite. I'm not gonna lie, because I like World at War because there wasn't no ghost or anything back then that much, and like it was just gun on gun. You know, purely gun on gun. That's what it was all about, the old school COD. And also I liked the MP40 and the fact that I could hip fire from a mile away with it. Black Ops I like because they listened to what people wanted eventually, and they brought an express lobby out, which was amazing. You know, it turned out well, because you know, that express, from majority of people that don't know, it was a lobby that banned Ghost and Second Chance. So if you used it in the game, it would just come up. You would have it, but when you got killed by someone, you'd watch in the kill cam and it'd say first perk and it'd be none. So you wouldn't have a perk. You'd have a disadvantage if you was using it, basically. The only thing you got was the little accessories you got with the clothing. And so yeah, because with Modern Warfare 3, they catered for the bad people more than the good people. That's what a lot of people were saying, with all the death streaks and the support. You know, the support's good. It was a good. It is a good, like, you know, kill streak. But I can see other people's opinions on it himself. I can see why people don't like it, because for the veteran COD gamers who enjoy playing Call of Duty and don't enjoy being killed by noobs who come into like their game, because it is true, people buy this game new to it every year. Like, this could be someone's first Call of Duty, and then they're playing against the veterans that have been playing since COD 4, and they don't know what to use. They stick on the newbie class with a grenade launcher, and then they stick it out and kill someone with it. And you know, it's gonna make them pretty pissed, because that's not the Call of Duty that they used to know. And I wanted to talk about. I didn't want to talk about mainly all Black Ops 2. I want to talk about that about games becoming repetitive, like FIFA, Call of Duty, all their main franchises that make games. They're just coming, in my opinion, becoming repetitive now. Obviously, like FIFA, they're gonna make one every single year. The reason why is because FIFA is something that relates to in real life. It's football, soccer, from most Americans slash Canadians that don't know. You know, football is a big part of English life. A lot of people support it, and FIFA, like, you know, when you're gonna pay 40 to 50 quid or $40 to $50 for a game, you're gonna expect tons of new features. But recently, I've been noticed that there's only a few, especially with FIFA and games like that. Call of Duty, you know, Call of Duty always has tons of new features, but whether that may be bad or good, that's the case that you have to wait on. Like, I don't, you know, personally, I've never been a big fan of Modern Warfare. I hated Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 3 is alright, I suppose. You can have your good days on it and your bad games, but unlike Black Ops 2, Black Ops, my bad, you could rush, like, you know, you didn't have to camp. But this, it's just purely a camping game, because of all the assassin and all that, and you know, it's a slow paced game. Yeah, but it's some people do enjoy this game, so I'm not gonna slag it off. You know, it has its moments, has its bad moments. I also wanted to talk about another game that, like FIFA Street. It's a good point that it ain't the game makers who make the game that do it wrong. It's the people that play it, because FIFA Street is all about, you know, playing on the street. It's where football normally starts for people that learn, you know, on the streets, playing with your mates for a kickabout. And people just online, look, it's just, they're getting the ball, and they're not doing any skills or tricks. That is the whole point of FIFA Street, in my opinion. You know, they get the ball and they run with it. Just run, they don't pass, they just shoot as soon as they get. Because obviously you can score easy goals on FIFA Street. You can get about 7 to 5 goals each game. And that's all they do, run with the ball and shoot. There's nothing, no skill in it whatsoever. And it's just not, it's not ideal the way people want to play it. Like, I know people that are good FIFA fans, and all they do is play that game. But they're just disappointed because when they play online, people don't do skills and tricks. They just get the ball and run. And it's just, in my opinion, it's the newer people that are buying these games and don't know, in majority of people's opinion, how to play the game. That ruins it for other people. But then, you know, I can understand their opinions and why they want to play it like that. But it's just, sometimes, you know, you bump into that aggravating person, and it's just hugely annoying. Right, switching conversation, back to the future, you know, back to the Black Ops 2. What I think could make Black Ops 2 better than Black Ops, or better than any of the other CODs, you know, obviously they're going to need to bring something new out. Like, I would love to see the Blackbird be put back in Black Ops, because Ghost wasn't overpowered because there was something that could stop it. It was a Blackbird, an 8 kill streak, 7 with hardline. If you got that for about a minute, or less than that, maybe 45 seconds, they would appear on your radar, and it showed their movement as well, their, you know, what way they're facing, and it was a great kill streak. It was my favourite. It was my favourite kill streak by far, because it was a good kill streak, because it was tactical, and you know, it helped the team out. If you had a Blackbird in here, then you was majority all the time gonna win. But with like Modern Warfare 3, they have an advanced UAV, so it's in a support kill streak, but it don't do anything because it don't show any assassin people. Like, assassin is overpowered. If they at least used one thing that would show assassin, then it wouldn't be as overpowered. But they done assassin pro uncounterable to UAV, like, you don't show up in UAV, EMP. Don't affect your screen when you have Assassin Pro. You don't come up on portable radars. You don't come up on advanced UAVs. And now, I can understand why some people use it, because when you're playing competitive people and they're calling in a lot of UAVs, then fair enough, you know, you don't want to be on their radar constantly getting deaths. But it's the people that, the ones that aggravate me, is the ones that just sit in corners and think they're playing an actual real war. You know, it is a Call of Duty game, and it's meant to be played for fun, but some people just sit in corners, and you know, it does ruin it, in my opinion. Anyway, gameplay's ending now, so I've got to end this quickly. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you later.